Hello there, welcome to Inquiring Minds. My name is Doug and I'm back with another Murray's Moments fountain pen review. And yes, I have another fantastic pen on loan from Murray's awesome collection. This is a Pelikan M600 Glauco Cambon. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's currently available for purchase. Here is the Goulet Pens website for sale for $632 US. And here is what the Goulet Pens website says about this pen. Okay, this must have been translated from German because this paragraph doesn't make a lot of sense. But it says, a vast collection of historical Pelikan advertising posters from the avant-garde and the Art Nouveau and New Objectivity eras takes on a new form here, and now with the unique special edition of Pelikan, the Souverain M600 Pelikan Art Collection Glauco Cambon. If you can sort that out. Yeah, it's lost something in translation, I think.
BT 在哪儿 ？BT， 请干见 BT 后，快走快走，这不是六顶招的车 ，Crazy man。
This M600 is crafted using the sophisticated Aurora process. Initially, a brass tube is worked on, engraved, and guilloched, creating fine grooves that achieve the unique light-reflecting hologram effect. 10 layers of clear lacquer give the writing instrument a smooth, flat surface, which is then printed with the color image motif after polishing. The final multiple polishing of the barrel brings out the iconic pen's high-gloss shine. The cap, front section, and piston grip of this elegant piston-filling fountain pen are made of high-quality resin with self-polishing properties. It may be self-polishing, but I think you should probably polish it yourself. The 14-karat two-tone gold nib glides smoothly and expressively across the paper. The golden decorative elements, as well as the characteristic double rings and Pelikan typical beak-shaped clip, are adorned with 24-karat gold. The smooth operating piston mechanism allows you to fill this pen with bottled ink. These special edition Souverain pens are presented in a beautiful Pelikan gift box. And then from the Pelikan website, it says, 2 of Glauco Cambon's paintings, portrait of Attilo Hortus, and music brought him fame. In 1907, at the age of 20, he presented his art to an international audience at the Venice Biennale. Portraits, caricatures, decorations, and the design of artistic billboards illustrate his versatile range. He passed away on March 7th, 1930 in Bahia. I know I'm butchering that pronunciation as well. His works achieve record prices at art auctions. Glauco Cambon submitted this design for the Pelikan poster competition for art painters and architects in 1909. Cambon's design was awarded a prize and purchased by Pelikan. The new special edition, named after the renowned poster artist Glauco Cambon, brings the art collection to life. A piece of Pelikan's history finds its way into the hearts and hands of collectors and enthusiasts of Pelikan writing instruments through the art collection, thus creating genuine passion stemming from a profound understanding of the brand's artistic heritage. A small detail from a grand artwork, the colorful reflections in water caused by the movement of pelicans, inspired the flowing dynamic wave design for the special edition Souverain M600 Pelikan Art Collection Glauco Cambon. Say that 10 times fast. But it is an amazing looking fountain pen. Let's take a look at it in comparison to other Pelikans. Here's the 600, and here it is next to this is the M800 in standard blue stripe, and here it is next to a early 2000s Pelikan M600. So it's exactly the same size as the standard Pelikan M600 Souverain, but they have a different weight because this is a celluloid acetate barrel and this one is built up out of brass, as I described in that horribly translated description. Let's see what the difference is in weight. So both of these pens are full of ink. Let's just weigh them and see. This is the M600 from around 2003. I'm going to press tear here to see what the difference is, and here's the Glauco Cambon, and the difference is almost 10 grams. That's the weight of the brass on this barrel. If you're interested in Pelikan, I always recommend that you go to the www.pelikans.perch website, which is an authority on everything Pelikan. I'll put the link in the description below. But take a look, and it'll have information on everything that comes out of Pelikan, including this 2023 issue of the Pelikan M600 Glauco Cambon. Let's compare the two nibs. Here's my M600 on the right. It's a broad, whereas this one on the left is the Glauco Cambon, and it is a fine. You can see the nibs are identical except for their size. 14 karat gold, two-tone nibs. And of course the modern Pelikan has the modern laser etched top finial, whereas my 2003 has the black with the gold Pelikan, and my M800 is the modern era as well. So let's see how this gorgeous pen writes. And here we go with a writing sample with the Pelikan M600 Glauco Cambon. And it has a 14 karat gold fine nib. Now this is a Pelikan fine, and so what you'll find is they generally run a little bit thicker than your normal size nib. So this line is about 0.6 millimeters, which makes it a Western medium. In typical Pelikan fashion, it's a size thicker. So if you want a fine nib, you'd better get yourself an extra fine. Let's just try out my M800 here, and that's just slightly thicker, between 0.6 to 0.7 millimeters. And that is an advertised medium. Now let's try out my M600 from the 2000s, and this is advertised as a broad, and yeah, it is a broad, around 0.08 to 0.09 millimeters. And the nib has a little bit of bounce to it, which is again typical of Pelikan. Nice little bit of bounce. Beautiful writer. And it has some feedback. You might be able to hear that feedback, which is pencil-like, but it is very smooth. Beautiful, beautiful nib. And this ink, as is typical lately with Murray, is Iroshizuku Kujaku. And we haven't checked the wetness, but it's plenty wet. And for our quote: and some reverse writing. It's not really wanting to do that very much at all. And some quick writing. No issues at all. This is a very wet, pleasant pen. So this is a beautiful, beautiful Pelikan fountain pen, which is slightly different than the standard M600 Pelikan Souvenir, in that the barrel is made of brass and a guilloche process and many layers of lacquer put on a brass insert, whereas the regular Souvenir has a celluloid acetate barrel. So there's a slight difference in weight. This pen weighs 10 grams heavier than the standard one, but that weight is nicely distributed, and the pen is very comfortable in the hand. I find it fits almost perfectly. I do prefer to write with this pen posted. That cap doesn't add that much weight onto the back and is nicely balanced. You can see the scale difference between the M600 and the Pelikan M800 here, slightly thinner and slightly shorter. And if you're interested, here's what a Pelikan M400 looks like, the next one down in the series in terms of length and girth. This is not a real Pelikan M400. This is an AdMock copy, but it copies it right down to the size so you can see what the differences are. Thanks go out to Murray for loaning me this gorgeous fountain pen for review. You really have to see this one in person. When you look at this on the website, you go, okay, it's got flamey kind of stuff, but there's a lot of depth and a lot of color things going on there. You get different colors depending on the angle you have to the light. There's oranges and flame reds, greens, purples, blues, Every color in the spectrum is just beautiful to look at and a lovely pen to write with. It is a bit steep, of course, but they are still available for sale. So thank you very much, Murray, for loaning me this gorgeous fountain pen. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to ring that bell to get instant notifications whenever a new video is posted. And you can join as a member of my channel for only 99 cents a month, and I guarantee I'll answer your comments in the comment section, and you'll get cool emojis, badges, sneak peek unboxing videos, as well as instant notifications whenever I post a new video, like right now. And that just leaves it for me to say thank you. For watching. And that's all she wrote.
I made this.